반갑습니다. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Ray, and if you don't know who I am, that is okay because you can find out more about me here on all social media platforms. My skin type is oily, sensitive, reactive, dehydrated, and sometimes I can also be a combination skin type. A lot of you guys found my channel through my Heimish product reviews, so I feel like I don't have to dive deeply into this brand's history or even introduce them at all. I've tried their all clean line many times before, and I also reviewed them on this channel. And recently I was asked by Style Korean to review Heimish's BB creams, so you can also find that on this channel. Skincare wise, I do believe that their all clean toner and their all clean cleansing balm are my favorites, but I have yet to try any moisturizers from this brand that I truly love. So for this video, I am going to try 3 of their moisturizers and let you know if they are worth spending your money on. One of these moisturizers was actually launched 1 week ago, just before I turned on the camera to film this video. If you are like me and you want to know more about Heimish's moisturizers, don't change the channel. Full disclosure, this video is made possible by Heimish. They sent me 3 moisturizers to test out so I can review them for you guys. I also did not get to try these products for a super long time the way I normally would get to, so this video is a little bit of a mix between try K-beauty with me and my usual moon-based skincare deep dive reviews. With that said, feel free to leave any questions in the comments in case I did not address any of your concerns. On this channel, I review Asian skincare products so that you can shop with confidence. Everything I say in this video comes from my personal experience. If you have any serious skin concerns, please consult your trusted dermatologist or esthetician. With that being said, let's go! 우리 가자! The first product I do want to talk about is actually a product that I tried a long time ago, and it's actually the first moisturizer I've ever tried from Heimish. However, this product was not sent to me by Heimish for this round of reviews. I think I got this product from Style Korean back then for a Try Me Review Me program event. This is their all clean Blemish cream. The Korean version is called a Blemish cream, but I believe the US version is called the Vitamin Blemish Spot Clear Moisturizer, Clear Cream, something like that. Unfortunately, I think this moisturizer has been discontinued, so in that case, I don't know why I'm even telling you guys about this moisturizer. It used to be available on Amazon, YesStyle, Style Korean, but when I was looking up this moisturizer online, I could not find this anywhere. And everywhere I saw this actual product, it would say sold out indefinitely, so I'm just kind of guessing that this is discontinued, because even on Heimish's website, you can't find it. On Style Korean's website, it's gone, and on Amazon, it will say sold out indefinitely. Honestly, this moisturizer is super solid. When I first tried it though, I thought it was a bit too thick for my oily skin, but then as I kept using it, I didn't really mind the thickness of it, so unfortunately, it doesn't actually fade dark spots or fade any kind of like blemishes, if you want to call it that, but it does take care of the little hyperpigmentation that I have around randomly, especially with my acne scar. Those I feel like were really what this moisturizer was capable of taking care of. But in terms of sunspots and all that, I don't think so, especially not the beauty marks or moles. Like, those are really hard to get rid of, and I don't think this moisturizer was strong enough to do that. I would say it's more of a B+ for me because it does feel really nice on my skin. And honestly, it's just me though. I feel like if you are an oily skin type just like me, but you actually don't like the thick moisturizers, you might not like this one. I personally do like it. Of course, I'm not going to wear this during the day, but I do enjoy using this at night. Oh, and it does contain fragrance, anyone who is sensitive, and the scent is pretty strong. The scent itself is a bit of a mix between floral and citrus. The first product I received from Heimish is their Matcha Biome Oil-Free Calming Gel Moisturizer. That's a mouthful. It comes in a 100 milliliter tube. It does not contain fragrance, so it's safe for sensitive skin. The moisturizer is slightly translucent, and when you massage it into your skin, it blends into this very watery texture. It's hydrating but not moisturizing, which is the only downside for me in terms of this moisturizer. Overall, I thought it was a very straightforward moisturizer, very easy to use because it comes in a tube. Super hygienic, super easy to use. I love everything about the packaging. This is an easy A for me. I love the low pH formula and the fermented ingredients. But honestly, I feel like this could have been an A+ had it been more moisturizing. Next is the Bulgarian Rose Satin Cream. This is not a moisturizer that you want to use before before going to bed. I would actually categorize this product as a makeup product, essentially a primer. There is titanium dioxide in this moisturizer, which would mean that this product could potentially offer physical UV defense, but since they do not indicate the SPF number on the packaging, I am safely assuming that the SPF and PA numbers are quite low. The packaging, honestly, I feel like the packaging super gorgeous. It's the best one out of all the moisturizers. Feels like a super high-end product. Very shimmery and glossy. It is very fragrant, super florally scent. I really don't like the smell. It smells a little bit like fake flowers that you see at the dollar store where they just spray a ton of perfume on it so that you would buy it, but it's actually like just really bad perfume. It feels and smells very artificial. The cream itself is very dense, but it looks like whipped cream in the container. I think this is a product that works for people who wear makeup every day, but it is definitely not for me. It's also super white casty. Like deeper skin tones would definitely find it annoying to use this product. I found it annoying because I would spend like at least a good 5 to 6 minutes to just work this into my skin. Otherwise, I look like Casper the Ghost. C is the rating that I'm giving this primer, makeup product, tone up cream, if you will. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of this product, but like I said, if you wear makeup, I feel like this is a great foundation. Wait, that's an actual makeup term. Let me get this right. I think it's a great primer before you use your moisturizer because it does lock in a lot of your hydration and it feels very nice on your skin once it sets. And it actually surprisingly, even though it is very dense and very creamy, like I said, a whipped cream, I wouldn't really say it sits too heavily on my skin. I feel like for some people, they might notice the heaviness. For me as an oily skin person, I noticed it at first, but once it kind of sets in, I feel like it's a bit more of an airy finish. But that's just my opinion. I feel like people will have different views on this. And I personally don't think that this product would start pilling underneath your foundation. But then again, I never tried this with any foundation products. I personally don't use makeup every day, especially with foundation or any base makeup. I hate applying those. So I never tried that with these products. So I'm sorry if I can't answer those questions. The only makeup I actually wear nowadays is like my brows for videos and sometimes like a lip product so that I don't look like I'm dead. This is Heimish's all new launch. Their Moringa Ceramide line was actually the first to introduce their best-selling BB creams, which I have tried on this channel before, and you can check that out in the description box below. But now, Heimish added a sub-range to their Moringa Ceramide line, featuring hyaluronic acid. Yes, boring old hyaluronic acid. I'm not sure why hyaluronic acid is what Heimish wants to highlight as the key ingredient in this product, because I honestly did not peg this moisturizer to be hydrating or even show properties of hyaluronic acid. I think the Moringa Ceramide actually speaks for itself, and I feel like that easily could have been enough to act as the star or the key ingredient. This moisturizer comes in a glass jar, plus it has an inner lid. Spatula though, they didn't include it. There are only 50 milliliters of this product, the least of all three moisturizers today. It does contain fragrance, which was a bit disappointing. However, it is nothing close to how strong this one smelled. And I think the texture of this moisturizer saves this product. This is a very buttery moisturizer, very similar to the Blemish cream, and it glides so smoothly on my skin. Yes, it does leave my skin with a super shiny glow, but it's also super moisturizing, so I feel like it kind of actually serves its purpose. When I have this moisturizer on, I just know that I can trust that my skin's hydration will be locked in overnight. This is a solid moisturizer. It's getting an A. It would have gotten an A+ without the fragrance. Again, why are we adding fragrance to everything? And of course, I highly recommend this moisturizer to anyone who has dry or dehydrated skin. And even this oily skin type person loves this. And I feel like the Moringa Ceramide line is actually becoming Heimish's premium line. Like, you know how every company has like that one product range where you know it's the most expensive one because ingredients, packaging are just up there. It's like top tier, and I feel like the Moringa Ceramide is the one for Heimish. That is all for this video. I think my favorite moisturizer of the three is between the Matcha moisturizer and the Ceramide cream. I started loving the moisturizer a lot at first because I felt like it worked so well with my oily skin, and I think it's because it's an oil-free formula and it's a gel moisturizer which tends to gear toward oily skin types. But then I grew to loving the Moringa Ceramide Hyaluronic Hydrating Cream because it really locked in the moisture and hydration for my skin. And I love that every time I wake up after using this moisturizer, my skin is just glowing, very dewy, there's this radiance to it. Plus the texture, that buttery texture is so gorgeous. And honestly, I'm not mad that they discontinued the Blemish cream because I feel like this is all this used to be and so much more. Thank you so much Heimish for sending over these products for me to try. 감사합니다. You can find these products on Style Korean, Yes Style, or on Heimish's US online store. And of course, I will leave all the product links in the down bar below for you guys to check out in case you guys are interested. Please help the channel grow by subscribing and sharing this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching once again. See you next time. Until then, be safe, stay hydrated, and most importantly, be gentle with yourself. 안녕. Come back for more. 주세요.
You make me wanna be with somebody, doing things that I